What up guys? This is a little different video from the previous ones. It's you can say a bonus video. I'm doing an editing to my Twitch stream video. I gathered some moments of me doing a replay analysis over my games, what mistakes I made, so I can improve my play. And I'm gonna present you that in this particular video. If you enjoy that, you can tell me in the comment section so I can continue with this videos in the future as well. I hope you enjoy them, and let's get to it. So I'm gonna go through the last 6 replays for Monday, and we won all of our games back then. We didn't play a lot, but I still wanna go with them to see what our mistakes were, because we still made mistakes even though we won this game. Alright, activity here. We are a little bit behind here, by the way, guys. About 3 workers. 3 to 4 workers behind. It is a huge deal because it's a mirror matchup and all, but we still managed to win this game regardless of the early game, as we are taking a really fast third here on location. So that's our comeback mechanic here, comeback decision. He did kill some workers with the Banshee, up to 6. So this was a good Banshee harass. Though we have our base here, and we have our mule a little faster than his mule. We're getting map control, but and we weren't quite ready for this because there was one spot we didn't cover on the map, and this was this rocks right here. Next time I'm gonna send this marine. Yeah, I'm sending it now, but it's a little late, so I need to do this sooner. But yeah, let's see here. So we are even on army supply, but he has 3, 6, 10 supply here, and no supply there. Has a lot of Vikings though, and a Raven. So let's see how the fight goes. Actually, it goes really good for us here. Our Raven was able to drop all of the turrets, and we were actually able to get his Raven. So we traded the Ravens, but we got all of his tanks, and now we have 3 tanks and he has only 1 tank. So we are ahead on this department and on the upgrades as well. We are actually no, we're behind on that. Now we're even on that, but we're taking a good spot right here, even though it could have been a little better. If I was able to get into this siege position with tanks, then he would have to commit, which means actually he had combat shield, so I guess he would have crushed us. So it's a better decision for us to retreat right here. We had to retreat, otherwise we would have lost this fight, because he has combat shield and that's really important in TVT. So we are both taking 4 bases. We are having more supply though, so we are definitely ahead here. We're getting 2-2. He hasn't started his +2 armor though, so we are ahead on that. And here we're just trying to outmaneuver each other, but here we're taking a really good fight. We're resetting his siege tank count. He's dealing some damage to us, but we were having more workers anyway, so losing some wasn't that bad actually. It even arguably helped us here. So as you can see, he's doing harass, which is good, but that means that he doesn't have a lot of army here. But I decided to play it safe here and defend. Sorry, and defend here. He barely takes this, which is pretty bad for us, but he loses quite a lot of marines here, as well as this medevac soon. So this means that he has less army than us, right? And he's going for a base trade. And we have better upgrades. We have bigger army and better upgrades, so we should be able to win this, even though you never know in a base trade. But as you can see here, we have a lot more army, a lot more, like almost double the army. And here we are getting some reinforcements to have at least somewhat of a trade. So our army here will get even stronger compared to his. And yeah, he traded some marines, that's fine. And he GG's here. Like, was the game over? Maybe he could have still played, because he can get a planetary here, but we still have a lot more army and a lot better upgrades. So this should be a GG. So versus a Zerg. Can we go for mech here? I don't remember what we did here. What composition did we choose to go for? I think it was mech actually, yeah. Now I remember. I think we went mech here. And we even won this game. It's a very close game. Very close game. So he was actually prepared here. And how's the trade actually? Pretty decent. Even made some links. Those could have been drones. So actually, this time turned out to be really good for us. Now he has 27 useless things, because he can't do damage with them. He tries, and I think he almost... he could have gotten our depots here, because we were a little careless. He could have actually, I think. But yeah, basically we have 2 ravens on top of the lane though, so yeah, he decides not to commit. And as you can see here, we are in a pretty good spot, because we are having equal amount of workers. That's good for Terran, as we all know that. We're getting upgrades. He's still not getting upgrades. He started his +1 now, but we're almost finished with our +1. And he is going for an all-in. You can say semi all-in. I think, yeah, you could say it's an all-in. He's getting gas here, but that's very low drone count. So yeah, definitely this is definitely an all-in here, even though he transitions out of it. So let's see. We barely are able to defend here. And actually, yeah, we are still ahead here. We're still ahead, guys. I did not think that we would be, but we actually, well, he kills some workers here though. And we're still in a decent spot. Yeah, definitely. We're supply blocked quite a lot here because of the banes that dropped on top of the supply depots. But we're recovering here. We are at a decent worker count, decent upgrades. And basically we're in a very good spot here. He still tries to harass, but we are just not taking damage. And kill some workers here. Guess not much, something. It's up to 80 drones now though, and we're taking a 4. We're getting close to that scary free mech army, and he's up to warlords almost. We're trading a lot more efficient, you know, a lot more efficient here. And he tries an attack here, not quite working. Like, you cannot really break this with only 3 Vipers. It is not gonna happen. He's getting some trades here, which is good for him. But we are making the transition into Gauss here. And we almost have our 3-3. So we're making a move out here. 3-3-3. So we almost have 3-3 here, maybe. Waiting for it. And actually seeing the Blue Lords here. And losing 4 Ghosts was a pretty huge mistake there. I shouldn't have done that. But actually this run by heroes 5 to 6 tanks and some Hellions saved us. As we weren't ready for the Blue Lords, even though we should have been. We weren't. But now we are getting ready. We are building some force, which are free, getting some ghosts, so we should be ready here. And it still looks scary though when you see a good amount of Blue Lords. It's still scary. The good thing is that he doesn't have good upgrades on them, so that's good for us compared to our 3-3 mech and Ghost Army. And here's the fight actually. So we are able to put the armor and anti-armor missile, which is not really helping that much because we are using snipe, so this does not affect armor, and the attack of the Thor is slow, so yeah, sure, it's good to have this, but it's only +3 damage on already already 65 damage, so it goes up to like 68. Not that huge. The huge deals here are the snipes for sure, and we are able to kill most of the Blue Lords here. Is has up to 4 now, but we are able to snipe them here. And The snipes here are pretty nasty. Okay. So, how's the unit count? Yeah, 6 Broodlords, 1 Viper, a bunch of Roaches, and a bunch of Hydras. So, and we're getting mass ghosts here. So this doesn't look good for the... Even though the supply looks decent for the Zerg, you could say, compared to ours, we have just a lot of ghosts. We have 17 ghosts here. And just pew pew. And yeah. You can see the snipes. His army just disappears because of the ghosts. And yeah, we're just getting ahead further and further because of the good trades. And trying to get back to max, which is gonna be the end for him. We get maxed with that amount of ghosts and without a fungo to counter here, it just has no chance here. And we're losing some ghosts, but we still have our force here. And he's out of bank. Now he's getting infestors, but they don't have energy. We EMP them actually, even. So yeah, it was a pretty cool game. I thought we were behind that game and somehow we are able to recover, but as I'm watching the replay here, we were in a decent spot. You can say the whole game we weren't actually in a bad spot in it at all. No. Alright, cool. Cool, interesting. And let's see. We're doing the Hero Marine build order here, which I saw him do on his stream. Like, I think it's really powerful. As you can see here, like, it deals a lot of damage. I think we even killed this hatchery, so the game is basically over from there. Even though it took 15 minutes to win this one, we were ahead the whole game. So it does a counter attack here, but we have our wall here in a good spot, protected by the base here, the minerals, so he cannot get a good surround on us. And actually he doesn't have a lot of links, so he wasn't prepared for our attack at all. It came too soon for him to be able to defend, and now he's kind of defending, which I think, yeah, we should have kept our Hellbats here, but anyways, let's look at the damage. So we are up in workers. We didn't get the hatchery, but we were close. And his lair is delayed. We have our turret here. Only now he gets more drones. So definitely we're in a wonderful spot here. We have our +1/+1 already started. We're just ahead here because of the opening. We give him some air here to breathe, to spread some creep, to drone up. There's our drop, maybe a little late, but we are still able, I think, to deny this, to cancel this. Slide supply walk here. Not that good. But yeah, here's the castle. Even get some veins. Oh yeah. Coming on by. We got some nice marines there. Getting a good trade. But yeah, playing from ahead, it's always nice feeling. Our 2-2 here is a bit late though. So let's see why it took so long to finish this guy. Like maybe because our 2-2 here was really late and this +2 armor is already on halfway down. So that's one of the reasons, because as you can see here we're maxed. I guess we are spread too thin here, because we are attacking on multiple places. He's able to defend most of them. Even though not that successfully. As you can see, he's back to 3 bases. He's up to Ultra Soul and Vipers. Actually, right now we're struggling to kill him. I don't know why. I don't know why. At this point I'm just, come on man, just surrender. He's really trying hard to not lose this game. I think okay, he doesn't want this. And because of the blinding clouds here, he's able to defend this, maybe even cost efficiently. But yeah, just there's nothing much to see from this. I am trying to see something that I can improve here. Definitely is forgetting the upgrades here was a mistake. That cost me some time here to finish him off. Yeah, I'm still not able to finish him off because not getting +3 attack, which would have helped me at some here. But with the next attack, here we are getting ghosts and liberators and tanks. So the game right now is finally over. But yeah, it took us some time. Stolen with links. We were able to defend that, and from there we were ahead. So nothing much from this game either. Let's see at least the timing here. I was expecting 2 links to come. So yeah, on 18 drones. Wow, 18 drones. I don't know why he tried this. Like, I don't think it will work at GM level against anyone. Oh yeah, congrats me. Yeah, so now he transitioned into Mutas. Wow. Alright, nothing much from those last two games. But yeah. At least we're gonna see the death of the Mutas here. Which always is nice to see Mutas die. The Taurs. One Muta here. And two more Mutas here. Bam. Rage quit. Noise. 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 Okay. That's what we were looking for.